According to the KTVU Fox 2, there was this in San Francisco municipal passenger screamed as they were jolted, some falling from their seats, when a light rail train traveled at an excessive speed while the driver dozed off to sleep. So the driver driving the train and went to sleep, according to the report. Was this a DEI driver? Was this a DEI driver? Watch this.
Video from the morning of September 24th shows the moments an inbound N-Judah train came barreling out of the Sunset Tunnel near DuBose Park at 50 miles per hour. Another angle shows the operator apparently asleep in the moments leading up to the incident, slamming her hand on the emergency brake. As the train came to a halt, the operator telling passengers the brake wouldn't stop the train.
I'm sorry. Relax. We didn't crash. Relax. It wouldn't stop. Relax. We're okay.
Now, more than a month after the incident, Muni has said it has completed its investigation, which confirms error as a result of operator fatigue. The agency is addressing the matter in accordance with internal protocols and the relevant contract, which included placing the operator on non-driving status. Muni said an inspection showed the train was in proper working order and that the agency is reinforcing the importance for operators to watch for signs of fatigue. Leadership from the Transport Workers Union Local 250A, who represent the drivers, say safety is always a top priority for all operators.
We deal with a very complex city, and I think that we do very well, and like I say, we are constantly to do better. The union is about perfection.
Yeah, right. Was that a DEI driver? What the? She up there asleep, according to the report. What the? Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. The world gone crazy. According to the report, the woman had not been called in to work extra shifts, nor mandatory overtime. Watch this from Fox 2 KTVU.
And Christian, have we learned anything about the hours that this driver worked? I mean, in some parts of the video, you could see her actually put her head down, before the train was actually in motion, seemingly looking exhausted at 8:30 in the morning. I don't know if there are rules in place for how many hours they can work or anything like that, but certainly it makes you think about that.
Yeah, so from what we understand, that driver hadn't been called in to work extra shifts or mandatory overtime, anything like that.
Amazing, huh? Yeah, I'm wondering out loud, is that a DEI driver? She's like, calm down. We didn't get hurt. Nobody got killed. The brake wouldn't stop. Calm down. What the? This is hell on earth. Fret not. You can have heaven on earth if you want it, but you got to overcome the hell inside of you. And nothing calm you down like a sleeping black woman. What the? A black driver. Calm down. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all acting that way? Nobody heard white people be quiet. My country is gone. My country is gone. Just like, be quiet, y'all. Calm down. Why y'all acting that way? Things ain't nothing happened. The brake wouldn't stop. Yeah. Okay. Dare said they gaslighting the passenger. I don't know what gaslighting mean, but she told them to shut up. Just sit out and shut up. Amazing. We're a third world country. Remember they came up with integration? And they like, segregation is not good. And they like, integrate. And they force people upon each other. Has integration worked, or was segregation better? And then when you came together, whatever color you were, it was by your choice. You wanted to do it. You got together, and there was no problem. Has integration worked? Watch this from ABC 7.
Chicago police looking for the person who stabbed a woman on a CTA train platform. They released this picture of the suspect holding a knife. Police say the victim was sitting on a bench at the UIC Halstead station Saturday night when this man approached and stabbed her in the chest. The woman was taken to the hospital. At last check, she was in good condition. If you recognize this suspect, call police.
Amazing, huh? Are you ready to segregate? Go back to the norm and segregate. What more do you need? integration is not working. It ain't going to work because it's forced. And you can't make anyone love you. I don't care what that woman said when she said, I'm staying, and you, and you, and you gonna love me. Love me, you gonna love me. That ain't gonna work. Is it time to go back to the good old days of segregation and let people work their lives out on their own? Is it time? If not now, when? Integration is not working. Look at all the illegals coming over here now. And, well, the Great White Hope getting rid of them, but are they integrating or segregating? Amazing, huh? Black crime is out of control in the cities, and especially in Chicago. And it's been that way for a long time. And the so-called black leadership, including the mayor, the governors, and they don't want the blacks to change. They want you crazy. They want you afraid. Satan wants you afraid. Why do you think that anytime things attack your ego, the first thing you feel is anger or fear? Evil wants you afraid, and so does your politicians. Because as long as you're afraid, they have control. They create the fear, and then they come in to pretend to be saving you from the fear. They want the blacks killing, robbing, and stealing. That's why they didn't want the Great White Hope to go there to end all that mess. They don't want you to know it doesn't have to be that way. Take control of your own life. Get rid of this idea. It's just a suggestion, do what you want, that somebody can hold you back. It's not true. Never has been true. Never will be true. Ain't gonna be true. Can't be true. And it's not real. That's why you gotta overcome words. You gotta overcome words, or you will always be affected by words. The guy got a knife going up, according to the report, stabbing people or a person. And white people, when will you stop licking boots? Oh, you have fear. You used to say, you felt responsible for the blacks because of slavery, you say, which was never your fault or had nothing to do with you, right? But when will you stop licking boots? Drop the anger. Drop the anger first and stop licking boots. You know who Jasmine Crockett is, right? An insane black female from Texas. I mean, just it's mentally ill, in my opinion. Insane person. Yet white people, not all, of course, lick her boots and proud of it. And she love it. Jasmine Crockett does. The Daily Mail, a progressive radio host, proudly shared an image of herself kissing the feet of Democratic Jasmine Crockett. Here's the image. Look at her. I remember when the Black Lives Matter, the far-left radical anti-God people worse than the KKK were making white people lick their boot when they were tearing down the country, when they were rioting. Look, this woman here, proud that she licks Jasmine boot. Look at her. Her name is Stephanie Miller, the white woman.
Correct. Looks like her post there on X. It reads, "Why, yes, I did kiss the sneakers of Jasmine for US," which is her account. "And I do worship the ground she walks on. And she was lovely about it."
But did she hear Jesus said, when Satan told Jesus, bow down and worship me, Jesus said, no, get behind me? What the, Stephanie Miller, somebody just tell Stephanie that. She just bowed down to the foot and kissed the foot of Satan. And look at her, all proud, sold her soul to the devil. And this Jasmine Crockett lady always crying racism and blaming the white man. Here's a video of the progressive radio host confirming she did it. Watch this from X.
Can you confirm that I just kissed your sneakers? This is true. She's on camera saying she'll do the radio. I am. We're doing it. Future senator of the great state of Texas. I'm gonna miss Ted Cruz so much. He's so likable. Oh my God.
That's so sad I can't even laugh about it. Really. You're looking at evil. It's sad. It's just really sad. A lost soul. Forgive them. They know not what they do. Really. They can't see. They're asleep. So I can't hold it against them. I pray for them. Pray for your enemy. It's amazing.